Hi, this is Omar Qureshi and I'm sitting with one of the best looking men in the world. I mean, the whole world calls him that, Hrithik Roshan himself, but he's deconstructed himself in his next Guzarish. Welcome, Hrithik. We'll
Thank
talk
you.
about your new...
Nice to be here.
Yeah, hi. Hrithik, tell me, you deconstructed the good-looking Hrithik with a good character, with a good physique and all, completely deconstructed that in Guzarish, at least when you see the promos. So, I mean, how did that happen?
It's just the call of the character. It's that kind of film. I could not have a great body or, maintain my physique because I'm playing a quadriplegic and, he had to look unhealthy. He had to have lived 14 years as a quadriplegic until the time where this film actually begins. I gave up the gym for 6 months.
Oh my God.
But the good side was that after 15 years, I, dug my teeth into samosas and batata vadas and the fried stuff, the butter, the ghee. So I was freaking out, completely. I had lived my life on one extreme for so long that I just went through the roof towards the other side of the spectrum.
You've gone back to your exercise regimen, no?
I had to because the doctors had to step in and say you have to stop because my blood report was completely, went through the roof, which just shows how unhealthy these foods are because in the span of 4 months, all my hormones and all the blood count and stuff, everything was just insanely bad in 4 months. In 4 months. So, I mean, all the people who are used to all these foods, you should know that it's really unhealthy.
Sanjay Leela Bhansali is a man who's known to make good-looking movies with good-looking people. What happens when he deconstructs the hero? You break down a hero, especially a superhero.
Well, for me, looking good is not about features. Okay. Looking good is about expression. That just nullifies your question because, as I said, it's not about Aishwarya being good looking or me being good looking. It's if we have expressed well, you find us attractive because of how we are expressing, and that's what I believe makes you attractive or not on screen.
But what
it's the expression. It's not.
Did you study any character for this role?
Well, there was a long period of prep where for a month and a half or two months I went and I spent a lot of time with the patients and some of them became my very good friends. They still are. I take care of them and they take care of me. I had to really get into the mind of a person who has gone through a tragedy like this to really understand that it finally is not a tragedy. When you spend time with them, like I spent my first meeting with one of them was for 6 hours in the room. And when I came out of the room, I realized that for the past 5.5 hours or so, I was smiling and laughing, and he was making me smile and laugh. And it just occurred to me that that guy was on a wheelchair, and he had the power to make me smile and laugh. How many of us can really do that? And so it just opened up another area of thought. They not just survive, but they thrive. They are thriving. They are smiling and they're spreading joy. They send me jokes on my phone every day, and they make me laugh. They make me smile, and that's somewhere I took that upon myself as a responsibility that I have to portray them as they are with that kind of dignity and with that kind of a spirit, a never say die spirit. It's a beautiful film, but when you walk out, I promise you this, that no matter who you are and where you are and what your problems are, you will smile. You will smile and you'll say, it's okay, it's okay. Life is good. I'm going to do this. I can do this. It's not a problem. Everything is possible.
Has it made you more positive? Has it changed you as a person from inside? Really?
Well, it's become an everyday practice for me now. Because that part of Ethan, the character, I think will stay inside me forever.
Okay.
And I think it'll guide me through my toughest times, and it'll drive me, to do my best and to always know that, magic does exist, and you need to smile. You need to smile through everything. There is every single problem has a solution. You can find a way out.
But you were already spiritual before this. I mean, have you become more so?
I don't know. I mean, I can't really decide for myself what I am.
So has it taught you to deal with the media better?
Not with the media or with the people, just myself. It's somewhere taught me to understand that there is more to the world than what meets your eye. So that's what I believe. I believe in magic. I believe in Santa Claus. I don't want to break that. I don't want to break the myth. I don't want to break the magic.
Okay.
I don't know how the trick was done.
Okay.
I accept the magic.
You know how to do magic tricks?
I learned a few.
You learned a few? Like anything specific?
No, just, few things here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, which soon one day when my kids are of the right age, I can show off with them.
And was he Bhansali a tough taskmaster? Because he's known to be.
I think yes.
Yeah.
But it did not seem as if he was tough, because he does everything with so much love, and he fills your heart up with so much passion, because you're watching a man who's so full of passion, and he's so some way it trickles into you. You absorb that kind of
positivity,
energy, and you want to just give your best back. So with me, the equation was such that whatever I did with so much love, because I just could not let him down, because he used to go insane about things the life, his movies are his life, and I can understand some people not understanding that, because don't share the same level of passion. So, you know where it's coming from, and it seems a little crazy to you, but if you can look at it the right way, I somewhere believe that, maybe my level of passion for this film was as much as his. And which is why I connected with him, and I understood where he's coming from. So, it didn't matter if I had to go all day with one shot. I just went ahead and, because if there is someone who is not happy with your best, that's just an opportunity to take out something even better
than your best.
Well so said. Why not?
But in spite of the positivity, it's a tragic subject. So in this age of bubblegum romances and snack in, snack out, you think it's going to go down well?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the future. I know it works for me.
Okay.
I know it's a film that, well, let me just say it the way it is. I think it's my best film.
That's nice.
It's something that I have not said ever in my life, but it's just, I don't know, I just feel it right now, so I'm saying it. I can say a lot of things about this film. I can say it's wonderful, it's spiritual, it's entertaining, it's, you'll laugh, you'll cry and all that, etc., etc., etc. But trying to describe the beauty of this journey of Guzarish is like trying to describe the beauty in nature with all its contrasting elements, with night and day, and birth and death. There's a beauty in that you cannot define. And that's what Guzarish is for me. It's some kind of wonderful, and
but this is
I can't really explain it.
How do you deal with like Kites not doing well and getting panned by the critics? How do you deal with that?
Disappointed, of course, because you spend so much time working on a film. One needs chapters like this in one's lifetime. If you want your story to be great, you can't not want such chapters in your life. You need some chapters which cause pain, or where there's some struggle, or where there is a failure, and you have to keep rising. You have to keep going. You can't waste time in asking why. I don't do that. I believe in karma. I believe you get what you deserve. Maybe we went wrong somewhere. Though it did find appreciation in a lot of sections. Internationally, we were applauded a lot. It's the first time that they noticed a Bollywood film. It did not get into the, it did not excite the core of the mass. And I think that's my failure, in the sense that I thought it was time that we could break the language barrier, and I realized that it was still not time.
It was the language problem.
Yeah, well, so that responsibility I take on my head, because that was my calling.
How badly has Barbara taken it? Has it put a little comma to her Bollywood
No,
career?
she's a very mature person as well, and she was appreciated so much in the film. So I don't think personally anybody is disappointed, because everybody was appreciated, and there was a lot of applause, for the film. There were, for the heart to be satisfied and happy that we made a good film, and it wasn't the kind of. Sometimes you choose a mountain, to conquer, and it happens not to be the mountain that is the popular one. So it's okay, it doesn't matter.
So, the rumors of you two guys also seem to have died down a little bit.
Well, they got created by someone, and that someone stopped talking, I guess so.
Someone?
Whether that is a section of the media or what, doesn't matter.
She's not going to come back and
I realize that when you become famous, you have to choose the battles that you want to fight. If you start fighting with everyone, there's you're going to lose focus on where you're going.
Right.
So when you're on a stage like this, anybody can get up and say anything, about my nose, about rumors, about. So you have to somewhere, choose your battles, and I choose not to fight battles which don't really matter to